Sarasota Congressman Vern Buchanan faces serious allegations.
No fewer than 4 congressional and federal investigations are looking to Buchanan's business practices, his campaign finances, and his alleged attempt to try to stop a witness from talking.
The FBI and the IRS are conducting their own investigation.
Vern Buchanan and the Republican House Campaign Committee have a scandal on their hands.
Sam Kazran is a former business partner of Congressman Vern Buchanan. At the center of Kazran's allegations is a cash swap scheme used to finance some of Buchanan's campaigns.
He said, get people to write a check to the campaign and then pay them back through the corporation.
People who never gave money to campaigns were suddenly writing big checks to Buchanan for Congress.
I was given $1,000 in cash and told to write a check for $1,000 to his campaign fund.
So in effect, the dealership was sending tens of thousands of dollars to a congressional campaign, but it was forcing its employees to be middlemen, to let the dealership launder that corporate donation through the employees.
Buchanan's dealerships not only forged signatures, falsified information on credit applications, falsely reported cars sold to the manufacturer in order to get rebates for cars that were still on the lot, and solicited illegal campaign contributions.
The FEC's initial report found reason to believe that Congressman Buchanan knowingly and willfully violated the election laws. Now, Congressman Buchanan is being investigated for attempting to tamper with a witness in a federal investigation. The Office of Congressional Ethics wrote, there is substantial reason to believe that Representative Buchanan attempted to influence the testimony of a witness. According to Kazran, the congressman and his attorneys were asking him to sign a statement that Buchanan knew nothing about the campaign cash swap. We decided to find Vern Buchanan as he emerged from a hearing.
I wanted to ask you about this deal with Sam Kazran. Did you make him sign this affidavit or try to get him sign this affidavit with this campaign cash scheme?
No, I didn't.
You didn't do that?
I've got to get to another meeting. You call my office.
And that's where this gets much more serious for the congressman.
Sarasota Congressman Vern Buchanan is taking a lot of heat for avoiding a deposition in a case involving his former partner.
Buchanan is avoiding the deposition with what some call the dog ate my homework excuse. It's suspect because Buchanan has a huge fundraiser scheduled at Lakewood Ranch that starts in about the next 20 minutes.
Congressman Vern Buchanan is the finance guy for the Republican Party's House Campaign Committee this year. That means he is responsible for fundraising for Republican House candidates.
We cannot tolerate any ethics violations or behavior in terms of compromising the ethics that the people expect us to have as their representatives.
To recap now, a Buchanan employee says he was pressured for campaign donations and privately reimbursed.
Buchanan is also being investigated by the IRS, the FBI, and is a target of a federal grand jury.
He's now accused of shaking down employees from one end of his state to the other.
Congressman Vern Buchanan was supposed to be in Orlando for a deposition Monday, but did not show up.
That's not a good way to gain the confidence of the people, and that we ought to be instituting a zero-tolerance policy here.
Do you think this guy should be in Congress?
You know,
So what happens next?